度都係有見到你咁大好多人睇到人嘅女仔嚟好難 expect 佢真係好。
Yeah. Gigs. Show that hammer. Da Vinci on the beat. I've been smashing up the game since I left jail. First the court game, I could say it went well. Skip past a couple years, let me excel. Still a SM1G, but I'm with XL. Me and Shola made cut above the rest the first time that I showed my girlfriend, I think she went pale. We left it, then it went stale. Hollered at Da Vinci, now I sent cells. My event sell out, nigga, I drive the Benz well. Man on fire, looking like I'm Denzel. I'm mad attire, compliments the scent smell. I'm mad on fire, and on a 1 to 10 scale, my swag's up higher, 11 out of 10 still. Ooh. I told them I'm excellent like Ted and his friend Bill.
Oh yeah, I see it, a premonition. You and I know the world is our oyster, babe, better believe it. We on a mission. You and I, we've been making waves through the game. A little focus, a lot of potential. We got this on up, watching how we're blowing up. Hey, we move the game now, watch how we blow them away.
Mind-blowing music that be blowing your brain.
Smoking the game now, watch how we blow them away.
You can't tell me that you didn't notice the rain.
We smoke the game now, watch how we blow them away.
We been scoping the game, we got it smoking the game.
Smoking the game now, watch how we blow them away. Blowing away the game.
Greetings again, guys. It's a beautiful day. A beautiful day in England for once, because it's never beautiful, let's face it. It's either raining, snowing, hailstoning, or it's just cold, misty and foggy. But today is a beautiful day. Today is the 20th something of March. It's a Friday. I've just come back from mosque. I'm about to head to Reading to meet my cousin and my friend, and I'm going to stay there for the weekend. I was meant to train shoulders today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rest day today, train shoulders tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, do my usual legs, and then Monday train arms. Actually no, Sunday I may train arms, and then Monday I'll train legs. I don't know, I'll figure something out. But I bet you guys are wondering, where has this guy been? Well, I've been busy with uni stuff. I actually made a video before this video saying that I was going to take a break off YouTube completely until I finished uni. Greetings again, guys. AJ here. You haven't seen me for a while, and that's why I'm making this video, so I can explain myself and we could talk a little and get reacquainted. Okay, so first thing I want to start off by saying, I'm cooking my chicken. That's not the first thing that I want to say, but just have to stir my chicken, still on the grind, you know, always on the grind. But yeah, first thing that I want to say is, I can't hear myself speak. I've had not an ear infection, I've had like a chest infection, and this chest infection has affected both my ears, so I have been struggling to hear out of both of my ears. It feels like I'm underwater, if you know what I mean. So that's been pretty irritating. It's been like that for 5 days. I've had a chest infection for almost 2 weeks, and it's been horrible. When I initially got the infection, I had a fever, right? My fever was going up, and then my temperature was going down, and I was getting chills, and it was bad, man. I thought I was having a typhoid relapse, but luckily, even though a chest infection isn't the greatest thing to have, luckily it's only a chest infection. Because of my chest infection, I've been having difficulties sleeping, I've been having difficulties eating, and I've been having difficulties training. Now I've still been going to the gym and I've still been training, I've still been trying to hit PRs, I've still been going heavy and trying to go as hard as I can. But when it comes to eating, I've got no appetite. For the past week and a half, I've probably consumed 3,000 calories, not on each day of the week altogether. So I've been eating about 1,000 calories or less than 1,000 calories actually, about 700 calories. Protein, I've been barely hitting about 60 to 70 grams. I maintain my size pretty well. I am still getting leaner, of course, because I'm not consuming the calories that my body needs to maintain its weight, or for me to put on weight. I'm cutting anyway, not that it matters, but it is dangerous territory because I'm not getting my protein in. I've got about 100 grams of protein in today. I'm having about maybe 300 grams of chicken here. I'll show you guys, but this pan is really smoky and it's going to mess up my camera. Just take my word for it. About 300 grams of chicken, which is typically around about 75 grams of protein. So still less than the regular 250 grams I get, but it's better than nothing because for the past week or so I've had nothing, man. I've been starving. It's been bad, man. It's been really bad, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I am physically, emotionally, and mentally drained. Even making this video, I didn't even want to make this video, man. I didn't want to pull out my camera and make a video because I've not done this in so long. Not only that, but because of my ears, I can't hear myself speak. I don't know if I'm speaking loud, I don't know if I'm speaking quiet. We'll find out once I actually get this footage onto my computer. But yeah, I'm just exhausted. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm exhausted. I have a shitload of uni work to do. I have 1.5 months of uni left, and I've got so much work to do. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't cope with all this mental tension. I can't cope at the moment. I'm not depressed. I'm not in a negative state of mind, but I have to release some. I have to release some of this tension that I'm having, and the only way that I could do that is by letting some things go, only temporarily. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna go on a little break from YouTube until I get my study sorted and out of the way. I may even miss body power this year because I have so much work to do. I thought I could do it, I thought I could handle the workload. Sometimes I think I'm Superman. Sometimes I think I could take on everything and I could meet deadlines and I could get it all done, but honestly, I can't. And it's not just uni work, man, it's my personal life. I just have a lot of things going on, a lot of things to think about. And yeah, for the past week or so, especially with the illness, it's just been really hard for me. But then I thought, you know what, I can manage. I just have to put videos out when I can put them out. So don't expect videos every week, just expect videos to drop randomly. That's what I'm going to do until the end of May. That's when I finish uni. Actually, no, that's a lie. I finished uni mid-June-ish. But yeah, I've been so busy with uni work, dissertation and stuff that, you know, I've just not thought about YouTube. But I'm still training, I'm still on my diet. Currently both my ears are blocked because I've had a chest infection for 2 weeks, and because of the chest infection my ears have just blocked up. That really sucks because it sounds like I'm talking underwater. So yeah, as we speak right now, it's like I'm talking underwater. So that sucks. Even though I had a chest infection, I was still training. Well, I tried to train. I didn't train 6 times a week like I usually do. There was days where I just couldn't get out of bed, so I didn't train. My diet was a bit iffy, but I was still leaning out. I didn't want to lean out, I wanted to maintain, but I lost my appetite. I wasn't eating well, and I was just trying to consume whatever I could. I wasn't hitting my proteins, but yo, forget about all that. That's all in the past. It doesn't matter. I fell off a little because I got ill, but I'm still on it. I'm still on a grind. I'm still here dieting. I'm currently 211 or 12 pounds, I believe. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself, but when I do weigh myself next, you guys will know. And then I'll put whatever I weigh in the description below. I always put my stats in the description below for your reference or for my reference. So in case you happen to care. But yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff ready. I'm gonna get my stuff ready. I'm speaking so fast. I'm gonna get my stuff ready. Then I'm gonna go head over to Reading, and I may film there. It depends. If I don't, then I don't know when I'll see you guys next. But this vlog will basically be several days in one because I just want to make it as long and as fun as possible for you guys. So catch you in a bit.
I noticed lately you ain't the same, and I apologize for all the times I made you cry. Your emotions go crazy, confusing me lady. When I
Người ta phát Им местная рулит. Поэтому я такой сколько возьму?
I've just reached home. I'm in Reading now, just waiting for my cousin and my friends to get here. And I want to go watch Batman v Superman. It's come out today, but I don't know what the plan is yet, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm home. Reading is where I was born and kind of bred. It's a long story. I was born in Reading, moved to Oxford when I was 6, moved back to Reading, and yeah, maybe for another video, but we'll see what we're doing, and hopefully I can take you guys with me. I'm really hungry, so I might go and actually eat before they get here, or I might wait for them, then go eat. But I'll show you guys anyway. Catch you in a bit. Good morning, damn it! I'm joking, I'm not Rich Piano.
And it's not morning.
I started filming the vlog 2 days ago, but then I stopped filming because I had my brothers around, my cousin around,
That's
my
me.
friends around. What?
I'm your cousin.
You're my cousin, yeah. My cousin's behind the camera, but he won't show his face because he's too beautiful to be on camera. But we just wanted to make this segment of the vlog to say how you can stay motivated when you're traveling and stuff, because I'm not at home. Well, technically I am at home, but I'm not at home where I was living.
A home from a home.
Yeah, basically. But when I was home, I did all my shopping and stuff. I was going to the gym consistently, and then I came here. I've been to the gym once,
Because
and then I
of
had
me.
to do grocery shopping again. So I just want to make this segment about how you can stay motivated when you're traveling away from home. Now Haroon, who's behind the camera, who started going gym with me in the first place, is unmotivated at the moment.
I look for you for inspiration.
You look for me for inspiration.
You are my guru.
You have your inspiration here, but you still don't go to the gym.
This is true.
I offered to go to the gym with you tonight and you didn't want to go.
Instead, we went to get chocolate milkshakes. Well,
No,
I got a chocolate milkshake.
You got a chocolate milkshake.
You got a protein milkshake.
I got a protein shake.
Yeah.
But that's the difference right there. You could have grabbed a protein shake as well, but you didn't.
This is correct.
So why didn't you?
Because my guru let me down. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The funny thing is, he eats something bad, he feels guilty, but then he eats something bad again, and then he eats something healthy. It makes no sense. It's all over.
This is what you call a drug dealer, a druggie's effect. You take crack, and then you regret it, and you carry on doing it.
So you're addicted to junk.
I'm addicted to junk. Yes, this is correct. Carry on.
Okay, so.
That's
But
all.
that wasn't what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about how I stay motivated, not how he stays unmotivated, although there's a lot of people that are like Haroon out there, who are like crack addicts, but with food.
Food is
You
my
don't wanna go
weakness.
to- Huh?
It is my weakness.
It's his weakness. It's everyone's weakness. Everyone loves food, but you should always have a goal in mind, and you should always...
How do you avoid temptation with food when today, for example, everyone is eating crap all around you, you still stay focused, you didn't give in? How do you do that?
Because
It's more than willpower, it's something else that...
It's results, seeing results. I've been dieting for a while now. and every day I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm getting leaner, and I don't want to ruin that, because at the end of the day, you eat food, it tastes good, you swallow it, and then, like you said, once you ate the chocolate earlier from next door, but once you ate the chocolate,
I regretted it, but
said,
I still did it again.
He said, I can't believe I ate that. Why didn't you stop me? Why do I have to stop you?
Yeah, but you, for example, can get away with it. You can eat junk for a whole week,
No,
and you would.
I can't.
Well, you
Technically,
could still eat a chocolate. You could drink a milkshake, an Oreo milkshake, for example, and get away with it. But you still choose not to do it.
Yeah.
That takes more than willpower. How do you still stay motivated, not even to have a little temptation, and just basically be in control of the situation at all times?
Okay. I'm sure some of you follow EastEnders. You're following EastEnders right now, right?
I have no life. That's all I do.
Okay, so when Phil goes sober, he goes sober for 1 day. But then he has one little drink, and that's it. He's drinking a shitload of alcohol. So if you give in once and you give in to temptation once, you're tempted to give in to temptation again. It's like sinning. If you're going to sin, you'd, you'd rob £1 and be like, wow, I robbed £1. So I'm going to rob £10 because it made me feel better. Like you the other day when...
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Mention it for the camera, can't I?
It's a criminal offence.
It was an accident.
Well, yes, it was an accident.
Okay, so basically, we went to Tesco's, I done my grocery shopping, Haroon brought a croissant and he brought a donut. I scanned the croissant and the donut, I scanned all my stuff, but there was other items that I didn't want, so I asked the shop assistant to cancel those items.
It was dopey as hell.
Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, I asked the shop assistant to cancel for specific items. She cancelled all my items, so that means I had to scan everything again. But Haroon was already eating the stuff that I had scanned, the donut and the croissant, and he walked out.
I have no control of what I do.
So technically, he didn't pay for it. I would have said, "Hey, like I brought a croissant and a donut, but you cancelled it, but he's walked out with it." But I didn't realise he walked out with it until I turned around and I walked out with my shopping. So Tesco, or anyone that works at Tesco, if you're watching this, he didn't mean to steal your donut or your croissant. It was a complete accident.
Well, technically I knew it once I put it in my mouth, but I was too late.
Yeah,
Then.
it
It was too late.
No, you put it in your mouth after I scanned it, because I saw you.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So technically, I was going to pay for it, but you had already eaten it. But then she cancelled the items, and then you walked out with it. I didn't realise you walked out with it.
Sad times when you're eating 80p donuts.
Sad times, and it happens. Was it worth it, bro? The donut.
It was
Not the
lovely.
theft. I mean, was it worth eating?
Nah, I could have avoided it, but I chose not to. I gave in to temptation.
Are you gonna go back to the gym when you go home?
That's the plan. That is the plan.
Are you gonna get on your diet properly?
Going to try.
Are you gonna get lean?
I'm going to try.
Are you gonna get cuts? Are you
Yes.
working on 16 inch?
I'm gonna get a 16-inch bicep.
You got a 16 inch arm.
Actually, I've got a 16-inch already, but that's why hopefully I'll get what you got, a 21-inch bicep.
Mine's 19 inch measured.
Well, without a pump.
Without a pump, and I haven't trained arms for 3 weeks either.
What would you say is your best body part? It's obviously your biceps, but yeah, your biceps.
Why ask me the question?
But apart from biceps, obviously.
My nose.
You tell too many lies.
My nose.
Oh, what about you? Be serious. Be
My
serious, damn it,
My
legs.
legs.
Okay, fair enough. Would you think training legs is the most important part of your weekly exercise because of...
Training legs is important because your legs are where your biggest muscles are, and when you train legs and when you do exercises like the squats, all those muscles are involved, and the more muscles that are involved, and for more an exercise is a combat exercise, for more testosterone levels increase as well. So it's important to train legs. There's also several other benefits, but I'm not going to go through that. But you should also train legs.
We know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't train legs, which is another one of my
if you
many
train
downfalls.
legs- if you train legs, then your arms would probably be a lot bigger because of testosterone rise.
I think I'm one of those scumbag human beings who steals donuts and don't train legs.
I think you are too.
I'm one of those disgusting human beings.
You are.
But you know,
Now you're my cameraman.
that's why now I'm your cameraman. Life is going up for me.
Life is going up for you. It's on the rise. You're a food addict who can't stop eating junk, but look on the bright side, you have 16-inch arms.
Yes, and I haven't been to the
Although
gym
your
properly.
body fat percentage is quite high.
Ridiculously high, yes.
So if your body fat percentage was reduced, then your arms wouldn't be 16-inch. I reckon they'd be. I don't know.
Oh, don't put me on a down. I'm already depressed.
I'm not going to put you on a down, but it should inspire you. You're my first cousin. You have my genetics.
I don't have your genetics. I got.
You have my genetics.
I have small hands and small arms. Let's carry on.
Let's carry on. Let's not start talking about small features.
Anyway.
Do you want to like make this video interested by asking me some questions, some fitness related questions, so we have something to talk about?
Yes, what was your training method? Do you believe in splits, or do you just believe in training every body part a certain time, or what's...
You just asked me the same thing.
I mean, let me rephrase that. Do you believe in training each body part every day, or would you like to, for example, do full body workouts or split programs? What's your training plan at the moment?
Saying, would I rather train chest on one day, for example, or train upper body on one day?
Yeah, so that's what I'm
No,
trying to
I'd
say.
rather train the specific body part. When you're training upper body, it's good. It's not necessarily bad, but for me, I like to focus on one part and just pound it.
Okay, that's fair
You know,
enough.
it's like having a pet and just giving that pet attention. And when you have so many pets, like, it's hard to give them all adequate attention because you have so many. So it's good.
Are you a pet
That's
pimp?
such a shit analogy.
Are you a pet pimp?
Next question.
Okay, what about exercises? For example, if you're training arms, would your training routine always be the same for arms? Bicep curls, dumbbell curls, pull-ups, chin-ups, or would you just say, instead of doing barbell curls, I'm just gonna do hammer curls?
Sometimes, yeah. For example, if I have a specific machine that I like using, but someone else is using that machine, I'd go do an alternative exercise because that machine is taken, and some people don't want you to jump in with them. So you go.
Too many of these dickheads about, isn't it? That don't like to. People who don't like to share their toys.
Yeah, there was one time I was in Birmingham when I went for body power.
Shit
and I
town.
asked the guy if I could jump into the. He's using the pec fly machine, and he said, "Oh, I'll be done in 5 minutes." So well, I can't jump in with you because he'd done his set and he was just resting there. So I could have done my set and you could have come back and done your set again, but I waited and then 10 minutes later he was still on it.
Personally, I just think that's because people in Birmingham are naturally rude.
People in Luton as well.
It's the best town in the world, mate. But carry on.
What's the question again?
I can't actually remember.
You might as well ask me another one.
And how do you keep your beard so beautiful? Is it because training legs and your hormone and your testosterone is mashallah, mashallah? Is that due to your testosterone being very high or good genetics? I mean, come on,
I think it's because I'm Asian and my beard grew when I was 14 years old.
No, but you have a naturally beautiful beard, mashallah, no homo.
Some people actually ask me what I use for my beard and stuff.
Yes.
I use like a beard oil and stuff. I don't use anything. I wake up like this.
That's a bit, you know.
I don't do anything
bit
for my beard. I don't think anything of my beard. Some guy came up to me in the gym the other day and he was like, your beard is beautiful, man, don't ever shave it. And I was just like,
And do the women also say this? Do the women also say this, or is there just a large following of men?
Unfortunately, I don't get any compliments from women. So.
Just the guys, eh? Just the guys.
Just the guys, but I don't swim that way. So.
That's cool. That's cool.
I think I might have to cut out that question because I don't want to attract the wrong audience.
No worries, no worries. And at the moment, what does your diet plan consist of? So you're on a cut at the moment. Yeah. Are you on a calorie cut, or are you just going to fit your macros?
That makes no sense at all.
No, I mean, for example,
You're on a cut.
I've received a calorie cut, but for some people when they're on a cut, they still exceed their calories by eating healthier food. No, they're not. Well, some people's cut is I'm not eating certain type of carbs, but I'm still going over my calorie limit because I'm eating healthy.
Mate, I didn't even understand the question.
Okay, we'll cut that bit out.
Okay, you just ask about my cut.
Okay, tell me, what are you eating at the moment for your cut?
I'm eating, I can't tell you what I'm specifically eating, but I'm eating 2,500 calories. I'm getting in about 260 grams of protein, 190 grams of carbs, and about 80 odd grams of fats.
What I do notice about your diet is you don't have that many vegetables, which I've noticed. Because do you believe or do you think vegetables are important? Well, obviously
You
are.
haven't seen me have vegetables because I'm not at home.
Oh, I was with you for 3 days.
I have vegetables.
Now, what vegetables even do you eat?
Vegetables.
What's your favourite vegetable? What gives you the most gains?
I like spinach, but that's really cliche. I like green vegetables. I don't like any other vegetables.
Is it all fresh or do you do tinned or tinned?
I prefer fresh.
Fresh.
But for convenience, I guess frozen is okay, but frozen just tastes disgusting because it's all soggy.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Harry, you probably wouldn't mind because I've seen you eat some disgusting things.
I have been on the cheap bodybuilding diet, this is correct. Cheap tuna, cheap pasta, cheap everything. But money talks.
Money talks, even though I'm, not the richest of guys, but I can't be there eating some cheap tuna and stuff. It's disgusting. I don't know how you did it, but you deserve gains for eating that tuna. You deserve that.
The punishment. Also, what protein supplements are you taking at the moment, and what do you recommend?
Protein supplements or supplements? God, yeah, we're not good at this, are you?
What supplements are you taking at the moment? Which companies do you think provide the?
I'm not promoting any companies. I'm not sponsored.
Without promotion, obviously not promoting, but in your years of bodybuilding and your years of taking supplements, who has the best protein flavors? Who gives you the most results?
So now you're telling me to promote a company?
I'm just saying what's good for you. What's worked for you?
Who means promote the company?
Which company, which brand has personally done good for you?
So I'm promoting here.
No, you're just giving you.
Just ask me what supplements I'm using rather than.
Okay, which supplements are you using at the moment?
Okay, I use whey protein for convenience. It's not necessary, but to get 260 grams of protein just from food means you have to eat a lot of meals, and I don't have time to eat a lot of meals as much as I would love to eat a lot of meals and cook a lot of meals and prepare a lot of meals.
You have to eat 7 meals a day.
Or more. Multivitamins, I use flaxseed tablets, soft gels, capsules or whatever, glucosamine for my joints, and creatine. I cycle on creatine for 1 month and then I cycle off for 1 month.
What is your opinion on creatine? To take on a cut or take on a bulk or either?
A cut and a bulk.
Okay, so water retention isn't that much of a problem. No, but some people do.
Good afternoon, guys. It's a new day and I'm back in my other home in the other city. Time right now is 3 p.m. I'm just gonna have lunch and then head to the gym and hit some chest today. Let me show you guys what I'm having for lunch. My kitchen's a bit messy, as you can see here. I'm just watching Gotham on my laptop. And here's my lunch. That's chicken thigh pieces, bonus of course, with a sweet potato, which I'm gonna put 20 grams of almond butter in, or maybe 30 grams, I don't know, I'll see. Because I had an English breakfast for breakfast, which was I didn't want the English breakfast, it was offered to me, but anyway, if you guys want to know what I use for my chicken, I use this. I use approximately 40 to 50 grams. The macros on this are here. If it focuses, is it going to focus? Is it going to focus? It's focusing. There you go, that's for macros. Macros are pretty decent for marinade, so yeah, that's what I used in my chicken, on my chicken even. And I fried it with 1 calorie spray on a non-stick pan, so that's how I've cooked my chicken. This is chicken thighs. I usually have chicken breast, but I brought this, and it was gonna go off if I didn't eat it. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and finish watching Gotham. I'm not with it today, man. I was up all night. Finish watching Gotham, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, hit some chest. I won't be recording the footage because I've already got gym footage in this vlog, and it's going to be way too long. This episode is already way too long, but I feel like I owe you guys. But I will be filming a lot more regularly in the coming weeks because I've organised myself a little better. But yeah, I don't know when I'll see you guys. Maybe I'll see you guys later, or maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow or the day after. But you'll definitely see me. Catch you in a bit. If you guys want to know what Britain's like, this is what Britain is like. What's up, guys? Gym done, chest done. I don't know if it was a good session or not. I mean, it was a good session because I completed my workout, I hit my sets, I hit my rep ranges. I just want a good background for when I'm speaking. Yeah, I hit my sets, hit my reps, performed every damn exercise. By the way, I'm still deaf in both ears. I really need to get them sorted out. I think I've got an ear infection as well. But anyway, like I was saying, hit all my sets, hit all my reps, but I've said that about 5 times. Why do I keep doing this? And you guys are thinking, get straight to the point. All right, let me get straight to the point. Basically, I'm depleted. And for the first time during this diet, I felt depleted. I was on the Smith machine doing incline press with a few of the boys from the gym, and I think the most weight I had on there was 60, so 30 on one side, 30 on the other. The Smith bar weighs nothing, and I struggled to do 8 reps, whereas before I was doing 100 on an incline free weight, but on a Smith machine I struggled to do 8 reps, man. And for the first time during this diet, I felt depleted, I felt weak, whereas before it was okay. It's probably really windy and you can't hear me, but before it was okay, man. Like, I thought, you know what, this diet's gonna be easy. Just gotta grind it out, see it through, and low carbs shouldn't be a problem, but the lack of carbs is affecting me, but it's okay, I'm gonna keep going. I actually had a leg session last week, and the leg session that I had last week was a similar thing. I felt depleted. Hopefully I can just see this out. It happens if you guys are in the same situation and you're dieting, you're feeling depleted, just see it through, keep on going, and you know, I might just calm up. I don't know, because sometimes I feel okay for the past week or so. Like the other day I had a shoulder session, it was fine, but then when I have another session, it's feeling weak. It's only been happening for the past 2 weeks, but then again, I was also ill, so maybe that played a part too. I don't know, but look, guys, if you're dieting right now, just keep at it, stick through it. If you need to carb up, have a refeed day. If you're not lean, a refeed isn't really necessary, but if you need it to push through workouts and you're feeling like you're depleted and you're feeling like you can't push through your workouts that means today, then consider a refeed day. If you guys don't know what a refeed day is, I have a video on it on my channel somewhere. I'll include the link in the description if I can find the video, because I've got over 100 videos. But I shouldn't be lazy and I should find the video, but you can always Google it. But in summary, what refeed day is high carbs, keeping the fats restrained, and keeping the protein at 1 gram per pound of body weight. But anyway, guys, it's pretty late. It's 9 PM. I'm gonna head home, have my post-workout. Maybe I'll see you guys, maybe at work. Greetings again, guys. I'm gonna have to keep my voice very low because people are sleeping in the house, and yeah. I got home from the gym a little while ago. I've eaten my post-workout meal. I had 4 chicken fillets. I'm gonna have a little snack in a minute. I'm gonna have dark chocolate, 80% dark chocolate, just a bit, just to treat myself. But yeah, I'm going to close this video here because I've edited the previous clips and the video is almost hitting 40 minutes, so it's already too long. I know that this video is very different to the other episodes. I'm trying to make every episode different, and I'm trying to switch up my editing a bit, just seeing what I can do. And yeah, I'm kind of using this series as like experimentation for future series and for my next diet series, which will be whenever I finish my next bulk, whenever that will be. As always guys, I want to thank you for watching, especially if you watched the whole video and you got this far. I genuinely appreciate you. And also the video of me and my cousin talking, we were just doing it for a laugh. Of course my answers were genuine, but yeah, we were just having a bit of fun. We just wanted to make it a little funny. So yeah, that's what I'm like with my friends, that's what I'm like with my family. I tend to joke a lot, so if we ever sat down and have a conversation, there'd be a lot of jokes and a lot of banter because that's just the way I am. So yeah guys, I hope you guys are in the best of health. I hope that you're happy. I hope that you're enjoying your life. Your studies are going well, your work is going well, and your fitness lifestyle especially is going well. If you're like my cousin and you're struggling to get back into the gym, then take the first step, go into the gym, and then think about your diet and other things afterwards. A lot of people tend to focus on everything altogether, so they tend to go grocery shopping, get all their ingredients for their diet, and then get new gym clothes and stuff. Don't do any of that, just go straight to the gym, see how it is, get the feel to go into the gym, get a feel with going to the gym, get a feel off going to the gym even, and then do all the extra stuff afterwards, because the gym and training is important. Of course diet is important too, but diet you can fix up once you actually get back into training, because you need the input to get the output, or you need the output to get the input. I don't know, you guys know what I mean anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of in a little emotional mood right now. I don't know why, it's just one of them evenings I guess. I'm not sad, I'm not upset, I feel grateful, and yeah. The last few weeks with the illness and all the other things has been tough for me, but I'm staying persistent, I'm still grinding it out, I'm still doing the best that I can do, because I really want to make this work, and I really want the best for myself as well. And yeah, sometimes I do want to give up, and sometimes I want to do what my cousin did. I just want to stay at home. I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to care about my diet, and I don't want to do any of it. But then the will to achieve is greater than the will to give up. Giving up is not an option. Although I think about giving up, it doesn't mean that I'm going to give up. So yeah, if you're in a bad place right now, I wish you the very best, genuinely, and just pray and hope for the best, and hopefully everything that you want in life and everything that you need in life will come to you. Always remember guys that God has a better plan for you. So if you're going through some shit right now, just remember it's temporary. Just like happiness is temporary, sadness is also temporary. It's just a phase. Once the sadness phases, happiness will be back, but then sadness will be back. It's just the cycle of life. You can't be happy or sad all the time. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, but then also that light dims down after some period of time. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.